Our next guest is an actor, writer, director, and longtime voice of Texas tween Bobby Hill, who returns all grown up in a brand new season of King of the Hill.
Nope, Bobby is here, and he brought more laundry.
Yes, sorry, I didn't have time to do laundry. You see, I have a full-time job. I'm not retired, like some people.
You jealous?
Are you talking about yourself?
I do kind of miss having a job.
You nervous about the competition tomorrow?
Why? No? You?
No, not at all.
I have never been to a brewing contest before.
None of us have,
Peggy.
Mom.
Right, just saying, you know.
King of the Hill premieres August the 4th on Hulu. Please welcome Pamela Adlon. So, Pamela.
I love you.
Oh, that's nice. The last time we met,
You're
you were...
doing awesome.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
Really awesome.
It feels so weird, I have to say, from being the person who's normally there.
It's a lot.
Yeah, it feels like I'm acting a role. I kind of am. I'm acting a role. The last time we met, you were weeping in my arms.
I was crying because I had just seen you and Ari Shapiro at Cafe Carlisle.
Yes.
And you guys did the most magnificent, like, crazy, it was the wildest show. And I was so touched that I was bawling
So
in
cute.
your face afterwards.
That's right.
I was like, you don't know me. And you were like,
Yes,
I
I
did
do,
know
yeah.
you. But
And then I remember we met before once in Atlanta, a TV festival in Atlanta. You said the same thing as well. You don't know me.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's my thing.
That's your
my
thing.
brand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know this about you, but I don't. Why would I? But it's been so fun getting to sort of, go down a wormhole about you.
Yeah.
You used to live with Mr. Spock.
Yes. When
What? How did that happen?
my family first moved to Los Angeles, we lived with Leonard Nimoy and his family.
I mean, come on.
Yeah.
What? Why?
Yeah. Because my dad and him were mates, and so that was the soft landing in Los Angeles. And we lived in their house, and they had a dog named Spock, and he had his last pair of ears were in like a little diorama on the wall, and I just it's crazy. It's just part of my story.
Your journey. How exciting, though. How long did you live with the Spocks?
I don't remember how much time we spent with the Spocks, but I remember, like, Adam and Julie were there, and Adam, his son, was really into Neil Young, and that had kind of a big influence on me.
You, of course, famously lived next door to your mum.
Yes.
And your gorgeous
Yes.
show is all about that. And how is your mum?
She's great. She's recently moved to a community of older, like just 5 minutes older than me. But
Oh my God! You know that when my husband was like, his mum has died now, but when they were looking at sort of places, the age to get in is 55.
yeah, no, it's insane. This is real. No,
I could have been
like,
there for 5 years.
Okay, great. Yeah, my experience is I'm living constantly with the ghost of Christmas future, just swirling around me all the time. And I'm like I'm like, okay, I get it. Oh, my bones are gonna go. I gotta do the creatine, I gotta do the calcium, all of that. But my mom is like, she's like a rhinoceros. She really is. She's poo. She's 89,
Wow.
and she is, she's like
Still
a
rocking.
weeble. I don't even know. It's that generation.
Yeah.
The salt of the silent generation, people are so strong.
Also, do you know what my theory is about that? Is that women of that age, they didn't grow up with lots of processed foods.
Oh, absolutely.
And I really do think that's got a lot to do with it. Obviously, they ate them as
Yeah.
they got older, but in their formative years. They had a
Yeah.
better sort of
Well,
start than most of us.
It's true. I mean, the simple, clean foods, and she's from, Europe, and I mean, she didn't taste an orange until she was 12 because she was a Hope and Glory English war baby.
Right.
And
And Celia Imrie plays her on your show, and I always wonder how much I love Celia Imrie.
she just did. She's in the new.
She's in the celebrity
Traitor.
British Traitors. They're doing a
That's
celebrity
right.
section. Can't wait.
She won't tell me one thing.
Oh, I bet.
I know.
But I'll get a few drinks in her.
There you go.
But she's such a brilliant actress, and her
Amazing.
thing about I always remember when I ran into her once and said she was going to come and do your show,
Yeah.
and she doesn't fly, so she would take the Queen Mary ship across the Atlantic and
Yes,
then take the train
2-week journey,
to get to LA.
2-week, like the old school, like the Papa Watch Me Fly Yentl on the front of the boat. And I mean, Meryl Streep did that Soderbergh movie.
On the Queen Mary, yes, that's right.
So that's the ship that she would
I love
take.
it. I go on it all the time.
And then she would finish the journey and take a train to San Francisco to see her gays,
Right.
and then come and do my show.
Wow, it's an odyssey.
You have to.
But was she really how like that character is your mum?
My mom pretty much just poured all of this material into my, brain. And it was like, at a certain point when the show stopped, I was like, I'm good. I don't need any more material. I don't need any wild stories or, she was driving up until 7 months ago.
Whoa.
And
Is she behaving in the community at home?
absolutely not. I finally, so I moved her in to the eternal sunshine of the spotless mind, home, Shady Acres, where everybody's just like, what's the agenda here? Because it feels very like middle school, and like I was dropping my kid off to the first day of school, and I was like, is anybody gonna make friends with my mom? And I'm like, but see, I know. But I was seriously thinking, like, who is she going to piss off today? Like, it's really just gonna be like, play nice with the kids, always take the high road, but can you imagine a bunch of, like, people in their 80s and the opinions that they've formed?
Totally.
Like diamonds?
Yeah.
Like, it's so fascinating. So anyway, I dropped her off, and then I went to France and England for about 5 weeks. I hadn't ever done that since my dad passed away. I've been taking care of my mom and raising my daughters.
So now you're an empty nester and an empty mom nester.
I'm literally an empty nester with all 4 of my daughters. I'm including my mom as my youngest and my oldest. And I remember, and I was in West London, and I got a call, and it said the name of the concierge of the place that she's staying, Shady Acres, whatever. And I get this freezing cold water that runs through my veins, and I pick it up, and the nurse was like, yes, well, we're having a problem with your mom. And I was like, of course you are. And she said basically that my mom had passed out, and she just said, your mom is high. And I was like, I don't know what to tell you. And basically they tossed her room like she was a resident at Sing Sing. And they were like, we found gummies and we found Advil.
Oh, she loves
And I'm like, okay, but
Is your mom a bit of a stoner?
So, I'm very open to the cannabinoids for people to chill out,
Oh my gosh, and for pain relief, for lots of things.
I believe in it,
Me too. But she was abusing her gummies.
She was anything she could get her hands on. She's basically the Zendaya of the rest home. Like Euphoria.
Oh my God, I don't like it.
And I kind of felt like at one point that one of her handlers, or whatever you would call the people who handle your mother, said, sometimes it's just not a fit. I'm like, absolutely not. You're not taking her back. Ooh. I mean, you're not giving her back.
But they haven't. She's still there.
Yes, thank God. I love you guys all. Please keep her.
So have you just Not giving her any more gummies.
Yeah, I mean, I have nothing to do with it. She could go out on a stroll. Who knows who she passes by on the street? I mean,
And you can buy them in the...
Exactly.
She's allowed to go and buy things.
Yes,
surely.
exactly.
She's a grown-up. Talking of being grown-up and doing very grown-up things, I think this is a great thing you're doing. You're holding an auction of some of your memorabilia.
Yes.
Are you a hoarder? Is this why you're having to do this?
So, like what I was saying, I'm looking at my life. I'm kind of obsessed with aging right now. My own aging, my friends, my mother's, my kids, and I'm seeing how time is passing, and I just feel like we all need to help each other as much as we can to get through these times and stay nimble. And you don't need to carry like this China set. There's 4 of them, and don't sell that. My mother says to me, I'm like, what am I going to do with it? So it's not that. I'm selling. Actually, I have all these unique animated hand-painted cells from King of the Hill and from various animated shows that I've done, and they don't do these anymore.
Wow.
So I'm selling them through a place called Heritage Auctions, and it's September 19th through 21st. And
where does the money go to?
It's going to go to my industry mates who are really having a tough time.
Bravo. Well, thank you, Pamela. King of the Hill, which returns on the 4th of August on Hulu, and you are playing the same character, but he's grown up now. What's that been like?
Yeah, he's got stubble. He's, it's actually kind of a brilliant concept the way that they wrote it, because, it's fish out of water, but it's a familiar world that everybody knows and has kind of come up with, and this beloved family, there's really no demographic for King of the Hill. When people stop me, they're from different countries, and it just means so much to everybody. And so it's really fun to be back in that world, but in a different way, because like Hank and Perry lived in Saudi Arabia for like 20 years, and they came back, and Hank is trying to figure out the world, and they've done it just, I think, just right.
Oh, I can't wait. Well, thank you so much. King of the Hill returns on August the 4th on Hulu. We'll be right back. Thank you, Pamela Adlon.
Guillermo, do you know how many subscribers we have on YouTube now?
20 million.
That's right, yeah. That's why we're wearing these glasses. Thanks for being a subscriber. If you're not, help us get to 20,000,001.